Welcome back, everyone. We're live on Facebook, so hi to everybody out there. Like us and follow us. We'll share the show later on. My next guest is also a newbie with me. I have Ana BALCAR, and she's the owner of Spanish Express Plus. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You got to get up on that mic real close because she's got a low voice, so we're going to have to hear you. You're going to have to bump it up. So tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do. Listen up, everyone.
Well, 11 years ago, I came from Colombia, and it was very interesting in the first years living and in my experience how important the Spanish was here in the state. Arizona, for example, I arrived in the year 2013, and between 2010 and 2020, the population has risen 25%. And that has been something interesting for the Hispanic community here.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what else? I think it's like the number 1 or 2 language in the world.
Correct.
Right?
And has been very useful for the industries. For example, that's part of my business, and this is my passion, to help these industries or these individuals that they need to communicate with their employees, or the other side, right? Employees need to communicate or advance in jobs.
Absolutely. Having that on your side is a plus, and that you happen to have that in the name of your business. Tell them why.
Well, the plus is because I work with families, sometimes families that they homeschool and they need support, somebody that at their premises deliver these lessons or this education for them. So they need somebody there, and I have a team with me. It's not only me. Thanks God, I found great tutors working and willing to work mostly in the west side of the city, of the valley. So we do that for the families, and also for professionals. For example, the plus is because we can tailor some of the lessons depending the industry, for nurses, for construction, for restaurant. That's what is included in my program that I designed.
Now, she does free, complimentary 30-minute Zoom consultations. And here's the thing, all of the classes are done on Zoom.
Yes.
So you can do this from anywhere in the United States, and you can learn Spanish. So you can check her out on her website. It's SpanishExpressPlus.com. She's rated with the Better Business Bureau, and she is nationwide. Her phone number direct, it's 480-910-8343. I just have a question really quickly.
Sure.
So a lot of people want to learn Spanish for a lot of good reasons, but a lot of them have children that need to learn Spanish that
Right.
don't. Do you tutor?
I do.
There you go, folks. I
I
mean, she's a
do.
tutor as well, and it
Yeah.
can be done on Zoom. Go ahead.
Yeah, of course, these classes could be delivered easier. It's 60 minutes. The parent can always set a schedule, convenient and very flexible, and willing to work at their convenience time. It is also very important that some of the children, or many of the parents, they are second or third generation coming from Mexico or another Latin American country, and they want to rescue that language, so they want to rescue the heritage, and they need somebody that help them and coach them in the language, how to do that, because some parents, they can speak the Spanish, but they cannot speak English. So they want the children to learn Spanish. And not only for school assignments, I help.
The heritage, absolutely.
Right,
They
the
feel like
heritage
they're
is the
losing it.
point too.
Exactly. Now, you're doing a special, and you usually charge $125 for a package of 5 hours for a class, right? Is that 5
Right.
hours? Now, what you want to do is, what we're going to do is have you call in. Instead of it being for $125, it's going to be $99.
Correct.
And our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. And I'm going to let everyone call throughout the rest of the show for this too, because you know what? Maybe you are somebody that's in business that would like to be able to branch out, learn to be able to speak Spanish,
Absolutely.
almost fluently, I'm assuming.
Yeah, many of them, for example, I have a case like he's a construction, yeah, and he needs to communicate and give instructions to their staff, but sometimes he doesn't know how to communicate. Cases like that, or for example, the owner of a laundromat, he was in a lot of trouble because all his staff was Spanish speakers, and he needed to instruct that. Absolutely, and we have a lot of nurses coming to us, mostly because the medical industry needs support for both languages, for English and Spanish.
Her phone number is 480-910-8343. She works nationwide because all the classes are done on Zoom. She's rated with the Better Business Bureau. You can check her out on her website. It's SpanishExpressPlus.com. Also, she offers a 30-minute complimentary Zoom consultation for everybody as well. We've got our lines open here, and right now, instead of her being $125, it's $99. So you can call in here at 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. And I'm going to let everyone call throughout the rest of the show. Here's the question. It's a big one. Do you teach English?
Yes, we do. We have a great team of tutors also.
See, it works both ends, Sissy. Go ahead.
That have adding to our team, and like I said, this could be nationwide. So we have from Miami even students, and California and Texas. It is very important. You guys, people needs to understand that most of the states that are in the South, they are bilingual, and that's what I noticed here in the first years living in Arizona, how important was to communicate. I remember many times myself helping people in the airports. Yeah, people was.
We need you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
We do. Let's see what you got here before we lose our time. Go ahead.
No, we designed this program years ago. I went to Barcelona. I connected with a nice school there, and I wanted to bring here the same quality and innovation in bring some nice program.
Okay, let me show for you, because
Yeah,
they're not going to
sorry.
see that way. Let me show it. You go ahead and talk.
It's graphic. It's
Mhm.
easier to learn for the students. This, as soon you sign up, I'll give you one of these ones for free, because that's the way how you probably can study by your own. Yeah, your time is important with me, but it's also the investing of time that you do in your home by your own. You gotta maybe help yourself. Sure, you can play Duolingo, you can do Babbel, anything that can help you, music, everything that exposes you in order for you to learn a second language, for mostly Spanish, right?
Well, I'll tell you what.
Or English.
I think it's awesome that you have all of this. And you know what? The best thing to do is to go up on her website and check her out. It's SpanishExpressPlus.com. She does free 30-minute complimentary Zoom. There are little consultations that she works with you with. She does nationwide as she works with everybody. She's rated with the Better Business Bureau. I think the best thing to do is either call her and have that consultation, or go up onto the website. Her phone number is 480-910-8343, or SpanishExpressPlus.com. And you know, today in the world that we live in, a lot of people should be learning that second language,
It's very
especially
important.
it's so important if you want to communicate better with whoever it is, but also if you want to maybe even get a better job. So that's very important as well.
Thank
Again,
you.
that number is 480-910-8343. It's SpanishExpressPlus.com. www.TUTORINGServiceOnline.com.